Hello everyone, LRon here with part 15 of my NGN Dark Souls run. So now we are going to make it to the good Pyromancer Merchant. That is going to be a good thing. Although, since we just leveled up, we don't really have the souls to play with. And we're about to get a bigger soul than the stupid Moonlight Butterfly soul, so we're going to actually hold off on upgrading our glove anymore until after that, because if we're going to be duping souls, we might as well be duping souls at a higher threshold. That way we get more souls per unit time. And so we're going to make our way across here and meet up with the Pyromancer. And we just got poisoned. And for whatever reason I decided not to deal with it. I decided to just let the poison run its course. And with my health bar, it takes 2 Erlenmeyer flasks to deal with a poison. So I decided to make a break for it, but I kind of cut a little too far to the left, so that guy came. But I decided that changes nothing. I'll just keep going. I might drink an Erlenmeyer here. Yep. Make sure that he's not right behind me. And these trees kind of confuse these guys, so we're kind of in good shape. I decide I don't really want to or need to fight that guy at this point. So I just keep making my way over to Queljag's domain. And here we are. Because generally speaking, I don't think monsters like switching zone lines much. So I don't think he's going to follow me down here. Still poisoned, so we'll probably need to take another drink. But I'm going to wait a little longer. And yeah, I could use the moss thing to take care of the poison, but I've gone this long with the poison active, so I decided I will just see it through. So I speed it up here to let the poison run its course, and then I will heal up, and then we will fight Queljag. So, as I said before, Queljag is immune to my pyromancies. I cast a couple of times to prove that, and so then we switch to the Balder. And technically speaking, if you don't feel comfortable baldering against her, you could just have the invader that's now our Sunbro tank for you, and you can use a bow. But I decide to go with the Balder approach. So here's cast number 2. That did 0 damage, even though it was a direct hit. So now we are going to use our Balder Side Sword, which we've conveniently upgraded quite a bit. And watch out for that lava. The lava is pretty painful on touch. And then Queljag also has a big, impressive Nova attack, which I just fell victim to. So you'll generally want to keep your hit points up, even if our Sunbro is decent at keeping aggro, because Queljag does have tricks up her sleeve, even though she is quite sleeveless at this point. So yeah, avoid the lava. Try not to be in the front region, because that's where most of her attacks come from. Watch out for the warning signs of the Nova attack, and get out of the way when that happens. Generally a straightforward fight, as you can see. There are certainly much harder fights out there, and it is completely doable fighting this boss without the Sunbro, but given how easy it is to get this Sunbro, I decided to include it because it does make the fight a little more manageable. And so, from an NGN standpoint, it's certainly a boon to have her. So now we have the Soul of Quelliag, which is a whopping 8,000 souls instead of 1,200 or whatever our present one does. So now we are going to ring the Bell of Awakening, which will wake up Kingseeker Frampt and open the way to Sen's Fortress, which will be our next big target. And so then we are going to drop down, and then there's a secret wall here. For you, just talk to him and let him be a dick. So skip all this stuff that I'm doing with the egghead and stuff. It's really pointless and just kind of for personal amusement. I really should have just done this in another playthrough on my own time, but curiosity got the better of me. So I kill this guy, forgot that there was going to be the little guys, and then I decided, okay, I'll make do with these little guys, let them nibble at me a bit, then I'll tumble back, drink an Erlenmeyer. That all works out. But then I get at an angle where they don't do damage to me anymore. But that's, I've determined to be lag, because eventually that all catches up. And so now I've got like a half a hit point, and I tumble and fall to my death. Good times, I guess. Well, of course I didn't actually rest at the bonfire. Kind of my mistake there. But in any case, I let myself get poisoned again. I think this time I take it at a good angle so the giant doesn't bother me. Or the troll, or whatever that thing's called. It's certainly shorter than a giant, because giants are like 3 times its size, so it's probably something else. I don't know what its official name is, though. So I retrieve my corpse, and then I properly kill one of them, and the maggot alongside. Or the maggots, or whatever these things are. And then we'll have a proper, manageable 1v1 situation with a carrier of the stuff. So we're gonna just sit here and then let that happen. We want that to happen a couple times, and then we'll be golden. So for some reason I blocked that time. I think I'll try to block the hug damage and then let myself get hit with the stuff. And of course I'm not succeeding here too well. But now, when you succeed, you'll start scratching the back of your head whenever you're idling for too long. And that's going to be your indication that you're infected. And so I think this is the point where I wait for one more strike, and then I kill him. Yep, there we go. So now I kill him. Oh no, guess I'm waiting for a hug. Well, that's it for this video. I'll see you next video. Good luck, have fun.